Ah! I got too close. They came after me. I gotta keep my distance from that. Oh. Couple of stings. Kind of smarts. Alright. Welcome back. Welcome back to episode 25. 25. Last episode was kind of short. Yeah. You watched it, you understand that I missed half my recording. This time I'm checked and double checked, and yes, it is recording right now, so I think we're good, we're solid. We got a few things to do today on this beautiful farm, and we're gonna deal with that right away. So first thing I think we're gonna do is the sugarcane field needs to be has weeds in it and needs to be fertilized again. So let's get on that and get that out of the way. And that shouldn't take very long. I forgot to do all my settings. Of course, when I do a little maintenance off camera, I do change some of the settings. That should be good for now. Oh, map. Don't want that. Okay. So let's get our sprayer, get rid of the weeds. And we're full. So that's good. Let's start with that. We did leave a few stalks up, but that's okay, I guess. All right. This should not take long at all. It's not really a very big field. You know, sugarcane does produce as a high yield, so, you know, we don't need a big field for that. All right, here we go. Goodbye, weeds. Oh, I got in the way. I jumped off. All right. Next thing is we're going to need to fertilize this as well. We do need to fertilize it between harvests, even though it grows back and it reseeds itself. We do need to fertilize, so we'll do that. Beets are coming along great, and I suspect next month, probably in this episode, I think we'll probably have a good sleep in this episode. I think most of the canola will be ready to go. That's going to be a pretty big harvest, and this should generate some more funding. On that note, I think I'm going to get going with mowing our new grass field. It's ready to go. The thing I like about grass is that it doesn't take long to be ready again. So we're going to get going on that. We're really going to test how helper friendly that field is. Now, if I can only get out of here, that would be good. All right. I do enjoy this vehicle. I want to use it as much as possible. We will not be doing this trick that we were doing before. That ended up being way too slow. So, given that we now have a forage harvester, forage wagon, I should say, I think we're going to be good by just simple helper mode. Oh, it looks a little sparse, doesn't it? Let's get out and have a look at this. This does not look fully grown. I think we might wait till tomorrow to start this. Yeah, we're just going to leave that there for now. Why don't we check on our lumber mill? See how things are going here. There really isn't much. It's really taken quite a while to produce. So, it's furniture, right? We do have a few. Oops. There we go. We do have a few pallets, so there's a few bucks there, but it's taken half a year to get this, I think. It's crazy. And we still are almost full on wood, so let's have a look at some of the settings here. I'm not happy with this. Furniture is 216 cycles a month. That's really slow. Planks. Okay. Let's do planks as well. So we're going to set the planks to, let's set those as selling right away. So they won't clutter up. But in the meantime, we're going to get through this wood. And as soon as this wood is gone, I think we might shut this thing down. Maybe we'll just, you know, leave it. But I don't foresee us chopping any wood for a while. The trees that we want gone off this property are all gone. So the only time I think we'll get back into lumber will be when we buy another piece of property somewhere. I'm not sure which way we want to go in the future, but take care of that. All right, let's go check and see how our sprayer is doing. And that's done. That is done. Okay, next step, let's fertilize. We'll get that out of the way. And then I think what we'll do is after we fertilize is we will relax for the rest of the day. Take a break. Okay. Yeah, I think after we fertilize, we'll take a break, have a nap, sleep, and we'll see what November looks like. All right. That shouldn't take too long. Oh, you still see some weeds there. I don't know what happened there. Interesting. A few weeds is not a big deal. Okay. What's next? Let's take a walk over here, see where things are at. We are getting a lot of pallets of sugar. That's great. That's great. We'll be able to sell those, make some more money. And yeah, things are looking up. I just realized, let's jump back to our, well, we'll wait. I just realized I have no more fertilizer after what's in there. So that's a problem. I don't like having to go back and forth all the time to get fertilizer. It seems to go a lot quicker than the seeds and the herbicide. So okay, I have an idea. All right, let's do this. Do a little construction, production, and oh, right in front of me, right here. I think we're gonna place that right here. Yes, I did think about this before. 55,000. We have 248,000. I want to start creating our own fertilizer, and we can do that from the digestate that we have created in the biogas plant. There we go. That should be pretty good. Let's do a little cleaning up here. Not crazy about asphalt so much. I like the dirt feel. I don't know why. No real solid reason for that. I think we need some ramp up room. And let's see if we can do it this way. Clean this up back here. Hey, back to dirt. There we go. Okay, good enough. Alright, so we have our own production here. And we are going to set that up to create our own solid fertilizer. And we will do that. Current state is inactive. Let's activate it. And then what we'll do is we'll go over to the BGA and enable distribution. So we don't have to carry it back and forth. Let's do that. And here we are. So we're gonna tap into here, and our digest state, we will set it to distributing, and we're gonna keep storing the methane. We might do something with that later, and electric charge, we're just gonna leave it on cell all the time. So that's another something else we gotta do. Okay, back to the farm. So apparently, our beets need fertilizing as well. I didn't think they did. They do not. I don't understand why they're fertilizing. Okay, we're gonna abort that. Now, one of the future things that I want to do, this tractor has been really amazing for us. It's really allowed us to get our farm up to a certain level. But now with these two new beauties, much more modern, I feel like we don't need this guy as much. But we do need a small yard tractor, or maybe a telehandler. Maybe a telehandler would be good. Oops. Okay, there we go. So that's done. I think that's it for now. I think that's it for today. That's our work for today. But we may change this, trade this in for something a little bit more modern, I guess. Yeah. One day we'll probably upgrade that too. We haven't really used it that much yet. That's okay. There was no urgency for that. Oh, door's open. Oh boy. Okay, nearly slammed myself in the face with it. All right. So we're just gonna chill for a little while, have some dinner. Well, lunch, I guess, and then dinner, and then we'll see what tomorrow brings for us. Okay. Good morning. It's November. And I'm looking at my canola fields and they are not ready yet. Oh, this one is. That field is. Those two are not. So I think we'll get on that today. Canola is at its peak price, I think now or December. But this is a fair sized field, so I think we'll get that going right away. And we'll get our mower going as well. Let's start with the mower. Okay, here we are. And let's see how friendly this field is for our helpers. Oh, look who's there. Sylvia, she's back. I'll have to have a chat with her afterwards. Okay, now let's get our harvester going. We also have to put some cotton into that field. That's going to be a task and a half, and I think we'll start it at the end of this episode and do a lot of it off camera. At some point, you know, if we're doing cotton, we can probably pick up a bigger planter to help speed that up a little bit, but we'll see. Still running well. All right. Is this the first time we harvest this field? I think it actually might be. I don't remember. Okay, we'll get our headland in and then we'll get some help. Now that I think of it, I think we have harvested once on this field already. Just don't remember what it was. This is a good sized field. It's not as big as the new one we just made, but we should get a pretty good yield out of this. Well, I squirreled a little bit with the camera. Apparently I'm missing part of the field. There we go. Alright, so there's our headland. We're gonna run around the side here. Last time we did this with the feeder, I think it worked well. So I think we will try to do that again. I'm a little bit off. That's okay. That's okay. That should work fine. Okay. Let's hand this off as well. Okay, how's our grass going? That seems to be working out pretty well. Okay, let's use this guy. And we'll get our new forge wagon, which we haven't used yet. I want to get that BGA rock and rolling. What is that? How did that happen? I have no idea how that got in there. That's very interesting. Finding random parts. Let's throw this back here for now. Don't really need it, so. Alright. Try this again. Off we go. Our goal here is going to be to do all the pickups of grass and deliver them to the BGA. Harvester's almost, our grass swather is almost done. Let's see how quickly this thing fills up. Okay, I believe our swather is done. That was pretty quick, and it looks like it was perfectly done. I like that. I like it when a plan comes together. Anybody knows what reference, which show that's from? Put it in the comments. You must be a little older to understand where that came from. So each row looks like it's pretty close to 40% of this wagon. So we should have about 3 to 4 runs to the BGA. That's not bad at all. I can live with that. And there we go. Here's our first full load. Now the first thing we're going to do is, obviously this doesn't go directly into the BGA, so we're going to put that into our fermenter. But we'll set our fermenter to distribution. They're right next to each other, so that should work out. All right. Oh, a little cozy in here. Okay, that's done. Let's make sure it's set to distribution. And we're set to here. And our silage, we're going to set that to distribution. That should go right into the BGA. And nowhere else. Let's have a look and see. I'm not seeing it. No, we'll see in a little while. Okay, well, we'll be patient. Let's fix the road up a little bit better here. But I think it was a good idea to put the field back here. I think we'll start with this partial row. Oh, it's in the grass. Okay, that's okay. Okay, and before we do that, let's jump over and get that swather put away. I love that thing. Awesome. It appears while we're out here that our harvester is full of canola, so we gotta deal with that too. Lots of stuff going on. Keeping busy. Keeping very busy. Glad we have the tractors. Which tractor should I use? I think I'm gonna use this guy. Because I want to get the planting started as well, so I want the big tractor for that. So let's go get our trailer. We'll go unload. I guess with the size that we're at now, whoops. I guess at the size that we're at, a small yard tractor is not what we need. The more I think about it, the more I feel that probably we'll just keep this guy. And we'll still add a telehandler maybe. Well, we might wait to see what happens in the used sale. I got an incredible price on that last tractor. I'm really happy. Saved, you know, over $100,000 on it. Okay, we're gonna leave him right there. And let's jump back to our harvest wagon. Forage wagon, I should say. It is there in the grass. I'm really happy with the way this farm is developing. It's becoming more and more efficient, and yeah, we're doing really well with this. I'm happy. All right, second load. Yeah, I'd say another 2 loads, we're done. Oh, that trigger's pretty sensitive. Let's back up a bit. Get a little bit closer. There we go. There we go. Have a look at our productions and see how they're doing. We're not getting any silage. All of our digestate is gone. So yeah, okay. Let's jump down here. Solid fertilizer. We're already out of materials, and oh my goodness. Okay, that's crazy. All right. Our silage factory is distributing silage, but I don't see it going anywhere. Interesting. I'll have to figure that out. We got a fair amount of grass in there already, though. Well, that's good. I think this looks like, you know, this bar here shows that we can probably put in as much as we want in here. I don't think we're going to run out of fertilizer anytime soon if that's the way things are going. All right, that's the last of the grass. We'll get this over here, get that taken care of. And I've had a couple of tries at this trigger, and it's pretty sensitive. You gotta be right on it. Okay, let's have another look at this. Okay, so here we are. We've got 121,000 liters of grass, and we're creating silage. It is distributing, so we're happy about that. We're not going to produce hay for now. We don't need it. But going back to our BGA, silage here is at 0, but that's because it's processing it so fast that it's barely getting any time to sit here. So electric charge is coming up, and it's set for selling, so that's good. Our methane is storing, and it keeps going up, and our digestate is set up to distribute, and it is being produced. So we're good. We're good. It's deceiving here when we see, you know, 0 liters. So aside from that, our sugar situation is still pretty darn good, although we are at half capacity now, so we're going to have to do something. And our solid fertilizer is just moving right along. It's eating up the digestate as fast as it gets it as well. So we'll be really good for that for quite a while. I'm not sure why I'm going back this way, but yeah, let's go for a drive. In the meantime, our harvester is full. Canola again. Maybe I should put a little track through here. A little dirt road. That'd be nice. Go put this guy away and then we'll deal with the harvester in a second. Okay. Let's head over. Lots of running around, it feels like. So the graph field is good. We'll fertilize that at some point. We get a higher yield next time around. In the meantime, let's get over to this tractor and we'll unload. We'll unload our harvester. What do I have here? I have 44%, so I got lots of room. Okay, that's doing well. We'll just leave that. Now we're gonna get our cotton planting done. I want to get a lot of stuff done today. So we're gonna take our new shiny tractor, and we're gonna get to work on that right away. I think eventually we really do need a bigger planter for that field, but let's see what we can do. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. That's the one I wanted. Because we won't be plowing, so let's check our seeds. We're half full, so I'm going to bring out some seeds to help top that up. I don't know how much we need. I'll bring out 2. Let's refill those. Oh, really didn't need 2, did I? And then we're gonna run over to our new shiny fertilizer configuration and see if we can just top up from here. Can we? We cannot. That is not convenient. Oh wait, maybe. Hang on. That is our seed. And we can start filling. Awesome. Beautiful. Okay. Let's head up, and we're going to set this to cotton. It's going to cost us a few bucks to get a harvester, but a cotton harvester, but we'll get it done. I'm very confident about our financial situation now. So once again, we're going to do our headland and then get a helper. And this one, you know, might not be finished in this episode. We'll set it, and we've got some other things to do, but we're already We're already 50 minutes into recording, and I don't think I have a lot to edit out, so it's already going to be a long episode as it is. That's another thing I'd love feedback on. What is the sweet spot? How many minutes should each episode be? For me, it's easy to get carried away, and I could make 2 and 3 hour episodes if I let myself. But I know that's not probably preferred. I do love playing this game, and I do love developing, especially when things start to really pick up. You know, so I love it goes back to the old kind of thought, and I brought this up in a forum at some point, is who loves the small farms, small equipment, to get the role play feels, but then quickly kind of transitions into the big farm, and loves to orchestrate, you know, 8 CR 1090s, New Holland CR 1090 harvesters in a beautiful choreographed technique of harvesting a massive field. I love that transitional experience, I guess. Well, yeah, pretty in, I don't want to use the word addicting, but it's a fantastic game to really pull you in. I love it. Love it. All right, so we're almost finished our first headland, and have a look at our situation with the seed. We're already 50%, almost 50% down on our seed. So that's going to be a long-term problem. Probably another reason to maybe look into a different planter. Let's just go top up. We're going to hand off the work to a helper, but they're going to need several refills, I think, to get that field done. So I suddenly do not regret leaving all these seed out here. We are full. Fertilizer is not going to be a problem, so I'm just going to leave that as is. Need to turn around now. Actually, can we sneak through here? I think we can. Oh, bumpier there than I thought. Okay, so I think I'm going to start a helper over here and see how they make out with this. Alright, let's hand that off and see how things are going. Over here, we are producing planks, so that's working okay. Wood chips are coming up, but realistically, there's really not much there. So, do we have another pallet? We do. Nice. We're gonna have to sell that at some point. Alright. Let's go deal with our harvester. I think the harvester's done over there. And we're back. I don't know why I left a little strip like that, but you know, it's okay. Okay, will this fit in here? Looks kind of full. I fear it will not all fit. No, it will not. So we're gonna drive over. Before we put it away, we're gonna unload into the silo. We'll pop that in there for now. Not sure what we're gonna do with it. I gotta check the prices. Let's have a look at that. So if we look at our canola, 2091 is the best price, and that's the peak as well. December is the highest, so we're gonna wait another month, which seems okay because you know we'll sell everything at the same time. Because the other two fields should be definitely ready by by next month. So I think December will be our sell time. Okay, that guy's put away. Now let's go get our tractor and trailer out there. There we go. We'll throw this into the silo as well for sale next month. This is only 21,000 capacity. I think we're getting to a point pretty soon where we're going to need a bigger trailer. But this one works really well with the sugarcane harvester, so we'll probably keep it for sure. Okay, I'm going to throw this guy over here just for now because I need to sort out the garage a little bit. There's a bit of a mess there. So we're just going to leave that there. All right, what's next? Okay, let's put something into that field as well. Already 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Ooh, I should probably top this guy up as well. Oops. Oh, that's full too. And I know we're going to need more for the other guy, so let's pull another one out. There we go. Okay, and then we will come over here, top up fertilizer. And I'm not sure why that's not opening. Open cover is Z on this. That's strange. Okay. Look at all that honey. Now, this is a direct drill with fertilizing, so we don't need to do any cultivating or anything. And we will put in, we need some feed for the chickens. We don't really need straw, so I'm going to go with sorghum. That should work well. Chickens like sorghum. So again, bit of a headland. And we're going to get this guy going, but at the same time, that's probably going to be our episode. Time goes by really fast when I'm recording these. Can't believe that I've been on this long. Still trying to find my rhythm with producing. I'm not sure how others do it. I feel like I should probably do sessions that, you know, maybe 2 or 3 hours in a row. And multiple times throughout the session say, all right, that's it for this episode. And welcome back. And, you know, just split up just one big recording session. And then just break it out into multiple episodes. But yeah, I'm not sure how others do it. It'd be good to know. I'm having fun with this, though. This is great. Hope you guys are enjoying this. Oh, I left some there, didn't I? Looks like I left quite a bit. Oh well, what can you do? If I remember correctly, I did run out of seed on this field with this seeder, so we'll probably have to stop at some point. But we'll get that done off camera. You know, it's just going to be a planter and a seeder going for probably an hour. So you guys don't want to see that. Or maybe you do. Maybe you do. Question. I did a little time lapse last episode. Gave it a go. I'm not sure how well it turned out. I actually haven't had a chance to see it live yet. There we go. I think because of my poor rural internet connection that I'm producing in 30 frames per second, 720p, I think that 30 frames per second might not be good enough for time lapse. So I'll have a look, but feedback would be appreciated as well. All right, let's get this guy going as well. Get out of the way so I don't get run over. There we go. We got sorghum going in here. We got cotton going in the big field. The grass is mowed. And we have a couple of canola fields on deck for harvest in the next episode. Things are going pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it. So, all right, guys. Thanks a lot. Thank you for joining me and continuing to watch. I know some of you have been watching every episode. I really do appreciate that. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, comment, let us know that you're here, and appreciate your support. Have a great day.